There are a lot of terms in the Ipv4 Properties dialog box available from Adapter Properties page, as you can see here. One of the first things you need to know about is automatic private IP addressing. This is a link local IP address that is assigned by Windows when no other addressing mechanism can be found. This lets the host function on the local network. Routers don't forward these kinds of packets, so if you have defaulted to this for whatever reason, you're not going to get a very good network experience. DNS is a networking protocol. Well, it's actually a service that enables users to type the name of the host to which they want to connect instead of its IP address. A DNS server resolves the name. IPv4 is an IP address that consists of 32 bits, which are 4 8-bit octets. The IPv4 address has two parts, the network ID and the host ID. The network ID describes the network, and the host ID defines the specific device on it. A subnet mask, and we can see these if we click here, you can input them, is also a 32-bit number, also notated by 4 8-bit octets. And these are really 255, 255, 2550. You write them like that inside this, but they're really a set of ones and O's where all the ones define the network part and all the zeros define the host part. So if you were to type in a specific number here, say 192.168.1.0, and you click here, the IP address is going to automatically populate. A default gateway is another term you may see or may want to use. This is hardware or software that lets the host connect to other networks. Often that network is the internet, but could also be another network, such as a network you might need to cross over to in a domain. Let's cancel this. And let's look at some of the other terms. IPv6, which is available here, is a combination of letters and numbers. It's a 32-bit space. Instead of a 32-bit space, it's a 128-bit space. It has 16-bit boundaries. If I were to click Properties here, notice it's also set to obtain an IP address automatically. That's always the default. If you're interested in learning more, I've written a few books on the subject. My name is Jolie Ballou. Look me up on Amazon to learn more.